Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my channel. You have found the AAA gamer, the frame, the best in the business, because I'm that damn good. And today, I got my crosshairs staring at Red Dead Redemption 2. Very special video for you in store. So, when this game starts up, you hear the sound of the gunshot. And that's the game's graphic settings pile driving your system straight to hell. Let me turn you sideways and check you into the graphic settings hotel on I Am the King Boulevard and NVIDIA Drive. Now, this is one of the biggest graphic settings menus ever seen in almost any game, a Leviathan. So we are running in native 4K, 120 frames refresh rate, because I have an LG C1 and I game in 120 Hertz 4K. No NVIDIA reflex, for I think it screws with my overclock, as I've mentioned in other videos. Triple buffering is an old technology that's better turned off and shouldn't even be used anymore in any games. I can't even remember the last time I've seen it. Every other setting is completely on the highest possible setting. Ultra. No DLSS. I don't think it was implemented very well. It is good for people that need it, but when you have this kind of hardware, there is no reason in heck why I should have to turn it on unless I have to use ray tracing. I am using TAA, the native solution for anti-aliasing. I have FXAA turned off because it is the crappiest form of anti-aliasing that's ever been implemented in a game. I also have MSAA turned off. This AA is very good, but it is very demanding. It's also an old AA that isn't used anymore, but it does super sample your resolution and crush your system, so had to keep it off for this scientific demonstration. Another thing I'd like to mention is most games don't let you turn each one of these types of AA on. I think it's really stupid that you can do that in this game. You should only be able to choose one of them. We are using the Vulkan API because DirectX 12 seems to be very unstable and suck and stutter like a slideshow on this hardware. I might tinker around with it a little longer just to try and get it to run smooth. It also crashes when you launch it. So if you're having those problems, know that even the King of Kings has those problems. As we move down to the advanced part of the hotel room, everything is on ultra and on. This thing here, full resolution screen space, ambient occlusion, pardon me there, I said it right. Ambient occlusion on, full screen space, very demanding. I have the water physics quality cranked all the way up. Water and reflection and water refraction don't go to ultra. They only go to high. Don't believe me? Look, see? Haha, got ya. Anyways, resolution scale is off and it should be a meter like this, and it's not. It's a bunch of weird scientific mathematical equations that are stupid. Good job, Rockstar. I'm just getting started with how choked I am at Rockstar as a company. Can't wait to tell the world my sad story. Anyways, reflection MSAA I also have off because it's the same kind of overly demanding garbage AA that shouldn't be in a game. 5 minutes it took to get through this video. So I am also using a very special graphics setting, in which case I will show you quickly to my desktop, hopefully. That is Intel Application Optimization, Intel APO as it's called, which is only supported on newer tier Intel CPUs. And as you can see in the list, Red Dead Redemption 2. I also have a video of Metro Exodus out there. It really helped Metro Exodus, so we will see if it helps the Wild Wild West, ladies and gentlemen. Can't wait to show you. Now, unfortunately, because I did that, I have to go back up here. Almost running out of gas, just getting to the top. And I have to switch it back to full screen mode. Yes, confirm. Thank you very much. Alrighty then. So, without further ado, this is the Frames AAA broadcast of Red Dead Redemption 2. And in tradition with my other videos, we are going to run the in-game benchmark first, ladies and gentlemen. Fire. You know what time it is. It's time to play the frame. Very demanding part. Rigorously demanding. Doing very well in native 4K. I almost think this is the most demanding part of the benchmark first. Just my own personal opinion. Now, my forensic testing, I have tinkered around with this game for the last 4 days with the Intel APO algorithm. And I don't really know if it gives you more frames, but it definitely gives you better lows. So the lows are higher. I also think it gives you a little better performance, but without using a whole bunch of wattage on the CPU. The temps are just way more healthy, way less wattage, really utilizing the resources of the CPU, really better than just not having it on. I will say, I can't say it's a go out and buy this CPU because of it, but it definitely helps the game run a lot better, I will say. Hopefully I'll get to test out DirectX 12 with it maybe. But I will fully admit to you and tell the truth that DirectX 12 sucks in this game and does not work very well, almost as if it's broken. Some other hardware might agree with it, but when this is the highest you can go with hardware and it doesn't agree with it, something's wrong. Pardon me.
Don't do this.
And like I say with all my videos, keep in mind that VSync is off, so there is a little bit of tearing and mild judder. And yes, that was a mini frame spike. That's why I got that frame time graph there. Never lies, tells the truth. Not a lot of other channels have that.
Hold it. I'm alone, man, and you will stop. Let's go. You'll regret getting on the wrong side of the...
And I will definitely say that this is one of the better implemented benchmarks in a game. Definitely works the hardware pretty well. Where normally a benchmark never hurts the game as much as the actual game itself, this one's close. There you have it, Intel APO. Be sure to match your frames and your schematics to what you just saw and the end result. All right, now we're going to get down to business. See, I was thinking of editing out these loading screens, and then I was like, well, why don't you show them how fast the best computer in the world can load something. So that's why I leave them in there.
Good morning, sir.
So have I got a route for you, ladies and gentlemen? Oh yes, you're going to see some very, very neat places, that's for sure. We're going to go across the plains of the damned. Show off this town here. Definitely still looks absolutely remarkable. It still has some of the best graphics ever seen on a system. I remember when it first came out, I had a 2080 Ti, and I had to put it to 50 hertz, and I had a flatline 50 frames, almost completely maxed out in 4K through the whole campaign experience. It was pretty nifty. Of course, there was quite a lot of compromises made in the advanced section of the graphics menu. Okay, let's get my horse. Come on. There's people watching, horsey. Let's go. Unfortunately, I think they may have given me a deaf horse. There he is.
Don't get all worked down, my boy. Maybe you got something to add here.
Not just a cheat, but a coward, you piece of crap.
Hey, come on. What did I do?
You're with the trouble, old man.
And we are going to go to the map real quick. And I am going to put one cursor on, and you know exactly where I'm going to take you, folks. All the way over here to this very demanding city. Now, I will also say this island, which you can't go to unless you play through the story of the campaign, is more demanding than anywhere else in the game. And I am maybe possibly later going to make a video to show that. But I will admit to you right now, because I tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth. This island destroys everything else in this game as the most demanding place that there is. Alright, enough talk, let's do this.
I want to die somewhere.
Wah, wah, wah. Wee.
Hey, where
Sorry,
you
there's no radio.
Need a ride?
Rawhide. Let's go. Thanks a lot. Alert. Yeah, I don't care. Neither does everyone watching. Thanks, Rockstar. I honestly, Rockstar makes some good games, but they make you go through a bunch of garbage to play their games. Quite a few years back, I did purchase an RTX 2060 MSI laptop, and it came with a promotion where I got Red Dead Redemption 2 for free, and I was living large with the laptop. I ended up not liking it because it didn't have an RGB full color gamut for its screen, so it looked pretty bad. So I ended up taking it back to Memory Express, and they told me I could keep Red Dead Redemption, and I kept it, and just for years had the time of my life. And then I ended up getting the 4090, and I wanted to take her for a spin, and to my dismay, Rockstar did a hardware audit and took away Red Dead Redemption. So I ended up disputing it with them, and it was definitely a horrible time. Show you this water refraction quality. A lot of other oh, don't go too deep. Don't go too deep. Don't wreck the video now. A lot of other people won't do this. They'll just, like I said, make their hardware look good. Try and show you some more water here. And if we find any more water on my path, we will definitely go through it. So back to my story, I ended up failing to prove proof of authenticity to Rockstar for my game, which was pretty miserable. So a lot of people out there actually thought that they did the hardware audit to get enough money to pay for GTA 6, in which case conning people that got a game they already own for free to rebuy it to help fund GTA 6. And eventually I fell for it, and I just purchased this game off of Steam for the price tag of $60. Or sorry, $30. And now it's mine forever until I try and play it and have to use the most horrible Rockstar launcher, in which case I have to sign into my account every single time I restart this game. And then say you try and talk to someone from Rockstar, you have to sign into them too just to be able to talk to them. And if you sign in too many times, it says, oh, you signed in too many times. I've literally almost had a brain aneurysm just trying to run or play this game in any manner. As you can see, I'm so confused, I can't even tell my story properly without stuttering. But at least the stutters are in my commentary and not in the game. Look at that, eh? Now there is a small possibility I'll have to camp before we make it to the big town. You want some more water? Give me a hell yeah.
I hope you ain't looking for gold, partner.
No, we're looking for frames, buddy. Looking for frames. Yeah, rawhide. I will say the map in this game is one of the most horribly implemented maps that's ever been conceived. Literally already telling me to go in a circle. Look at that. That's frickin' bullcrap. That's what that is. I was just over here. That's the kind of maps they had back then. I will say the game definitely looks remarkable to a point that it's almost like someone took a picture of the Wild West and this is what it would look like. It's really surprising it only uses 9 gigs of VRAM, or allocates it. Let you be the boss of that, ladies and gentlemen. As I said, allocating is a thesaurus word for using. It is using or allocating 16 gigs, though, of system RAM. Let that be call of warning to all of you 16 giggers. I am one on my laptop has 16 gigs, so I know what it feels like. Yeah, my horse is starting to die. I just didn't have the fortune of having a real awesome horse, that's for sure. Let him try and recover. I don't have any food.
Whoa, easy.
At least I don't think I do. Let's see here. Let's give him that. Drink it. Nope. It's not for a horse. Over here. What's this? Stand him a gum. Nope. That doesn't help the horse neither. Oh, I got a carrot.
Don't
Come
let
on.
it get to you. Hungry girl.
See if I have another one here. What's that? That's for me. Yes, eat this. Just eat it. Yes, good horse. Okay, now we're going to some point blank shrubbery. If you want, I'll even be nice and do this. Playing first person. Turning Red Dead Redemption into a first person shooter. Doesn't really hurt the frames, which is pretty neat. Makes it really hard to figure out where to go, but... Oh. You know what that means, ladies and gentlemen. I am wanted, dead or alive. I'm one of the most ruthless and sadistic bandits that have ever grazed these plains. AAA gamer, the frame. We're just gonna run.
Legal matter, not your concern.
You just be glad I don't burn down your house, buddy. Anyone shoots and I live, I'll burn down your house. And I'm not even gonna say what else I'll do to your family. That's for damn sure. Get demonetized. Thanks a lot, Clint Eastwood. One of my favorite lines from Unforgiven at the end. You're doing pretty good, Horsey. Showing the people the frames. Intel APO. New technology. In 4K. Not some lower, feeble mortal resolution. What's this? I think we're getting closer. Because he saw one stutter come by him and call his name. He said, "Gamer, upgrade your rig today, or with us you will ride. Trying to catch the devil's frames across these endless plains. Yippee-I-O, yippee-I-A, ghost gamers in the sky." Yeah, there's no frickin' radio, and even if there was, I wouldn't be able to turn it on because I may get a copyright tag. I even turned the score music completely off, and in the title screen it still played. So I had to mute my recording software for game sound. Hopefully I'll bypass the copyright attack from YouTube. I got 300 games to show you. I can't just be taking down my movies that I make because of something stupid like that. You think that, like, you buy a game and the music rights to it would have already have gotten all their money, but no. Greed. Greed has to come in. Alright, I think we're getting closer to that ginormous city. Yeah, you still gotta drive on the right side of the street. Here we are, the same place as in the benchmark. Oh yeah, look at that. Don't hit anything. My God. Yes, I am the king, even in the Wild West, yeah. This intersection is just audaciful on hardware. Look at that. For those that care, this video is brought to you by the AAA Gamer, the Frame, MSI, Asus, Intel, and NVIDIA. I was going to say Gigabyte, but I've been having problems with their laptop lately, so I'm going to be taking it back. Look at that.
What's wrong with you?
I'm trying to show them the frames. I got millions of fans watching, or I imagine I do. Gotta keep doing, and even though there's ships, you can't go to that dreaded island. The only way there is the spot that happens in the campaign. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments below. rotate this screen for you. We'll do a few more runs and then I'm gonna go set up camp so I don't have to pay for a hotel room because I believe I only have
I need help
like
here.
hardly any money. I'm broke. I'm an outlaw. Haven't done any jobs lately, but we will go camp and I will come back here under the devil's moon and show off the ginormous city at night with its welfare ray traced light bulbs that actually arguably do look better than some ray traced games. Get you right into those benchmark trees. Yeah. The warping is because VSync is off.
Take a pamphlet. Learn all about our great religion and understand the importance of safety in nature.
Definitely feels like there's a small little hint of judder, but nothing major. Now I did try Watch Dogs Legion with this APO technology, and it definitely helped it, but it wasn't enough for me to be enamored to make a video out of a terrible game that sucks. If you like it, I'm sorry. Hopefully there's a lot more other people out there. Watch Dogs sucks. Now another thing too with the Intel APO, it is not meant for DLSS, so if you have it on and then you turn DLSS on, you'll have crappier, shittier performance than you would if you turn APO off. Like I said, it's best, it's definitely best performed with Metro Exodus. You definitely see a quantum phase improvement in performance, and if you don't believe me, just check through my library and I will definitely, you will see a Metro Exodus Intel APO video that goes to all the most demanding places of Metro Exodus. Alright, we're gonna go over here, hopefully. And there's definitely a small little hitch that I notice as we're leaving the city. A hitch that I don't think I had when I had APO off. Just gotta find some really, this looks like a good spot. As I said in The Witcher, there is no better way to get off your horse than that. Get some mud on me there. Okay, let's hopefully do this. Yes. I want to set up camp right here in the mud. Welcome back to the channel. Now, because it's nighttime, I don't want to get lost, so I'm going to bring you back to this stupid map. We are going to just hit this right here. Just so we know for sure, even though the map sucks.
You're a good filly.
But like I said, I am dedicated to showing the truth about performance metrics. So I wouldn't be showing the truth unless we went back to the same ginormous city at night with that welfare ray tracing. We'll see how she fares. Another place that's rigorously demanding too is the opening intro to the game. When they go through the storm with the blizzard with the lamps. Now, unfortunately, that area plays music, so I would have to mute the score because it doesn't seem to work in the game. It looks like I went a very terrible way here. Here we go. Ray traced lamps, welfare ray traced. Okay, they're not ray traced, but they definitely look very good, and they try and simulate ray tracing, which is one of the reasons why they're so arduously demanding.
What's got it in?
Now, I had a small complaint about my videos being too long, so I'm going to try and shorten them up for you, ladies and gentlemen. A longer video apparently has a better chance to make money on YouTube, right? So far I've made nothing, and that's okay. What it does today doesn't matter. It's what it does tomorrow. And if you subscribe to me, I will be the best every time you see me. The most powerful computer in the world.
I promise. You gonna want to hear this.
No, we don't want to hear it. We want to go. I'm busy. Screw you. Trying to show off performance metrics. Anyways, I am the best in the business because of the places I go and the hardware that I use to go there. And it is nothing for anyone to ever be jealous of because it's a curse that I wish upon nobody. But I am a construction worker in industrial construction, so I do have the resources to always have the most powerful computer that there is. If the channel takes off, I might actually do 2 computers and run both sides of the fence, AMD and Nvidia. But right now, I'm only running the king tier side. Sorry, AMD, but I've even read that AMD's in trouble with their GPUs, and certain vendors like MSI and Asus are dropping production of their GPUs because they have lost to the artificial intelligent frame gen war by Nvidia. Mr. Shang Tsung, the CEO that owns your soul. Jensen Hassang, I believe his name is. Sorry, I was in the special class in school, so I have things like dyslexia and terrible spelling. So I'm gonna pick up the paste pecani sauce here and see how well I fare in an outlaw transition. See how well it gets some frames here. Oh yeah. Oh. The quick and the dead, baby. Come on. Where's the other guys? Definitely not like playing Cyberpunk. Maybe I can get some cover behind this wagon. But normally, when you get in a gunfight, it stutters. and it doesn't seem to be doing that today. Not today. Pretty sucks that it took like the better part of 7 years for hardware to be able to run this game smoothly. Ow! Look out! Ow! With my dying breath. Dead. And loving it. Way easier to be dead, ladies and gentlemen. Somehow the heavens bring you back to life. You can't kill a ghost rider in the sky. That's for sure. I just wish you could drive around with a skeleton horse like the one in the old 1985 House movie. I believe it's House 2. There's a cowboy that's made a skeleton with a horse.
The other day,
Used to scare the living Jesus out of me when I was a kid.
draw irons.
Anyways, this has been Red Dead Redemption 2, brought to you by The Frame, the AAA gamer. I want to thank you all very much for watching, and if you feel obliged to subscribe to keep me alive, thank you very much. I hope I do not let you down, and if you like me, share me, and whatever choice you make, I will be back with more performance-inducing silicon burning areas for all of you to see. Have a good day, ladies and gentlemen. This is The Frame, signing off.